Hello Star Citizens, Buzzkiller here, and welcome to episode 5 of Race Week. For today's episode, we're going to take the M50 and the 350R out on some combat trials in Vanduul Swarm. For the M50, I'm going to leave it pretty much in its stock configuration. However, I'm going to make a few minor changes to the 350R. Now I'm going to leave the stock weapons on the 350R, but I'm going to upgrade the wingtip weapon mounts to the Class 2 so that I have all three of my weapons gimbaled. And I'm also going to add the twin Talon missile racks. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, opening up the holo table. There's a 350R. Let's grab those wingtip weapons. Go. Here's some Class 2B, Size 2 Class 2B mounts that I'm going to replace the stock. These are the Class 1s that are originally on there. And put the Omni Sky 6s back on. Now on the front, I'm going to leave the stock Size 1 Bulldog repeater on there. And here's our Talon missile racks. And for ammo, well, I need to grab some ammo, don't I? Let's see. How about this? We'll take the missiles from the Cutlass. Now those are the size 2 Rattler missiles, which are by far my favorite missiles in the game right now. They're the ones, if you remember, break into about 7 different sub-munitions before they detonate. And there we go. And we close out the table, and you notice they have appeared. Alright. I'll see you guys in Arena Commander.
Operational. Scan initiated.
And welcome to Vanduul Swarm. We are currently in the M50. Ready to start Wave 1.
Scan initiated. Contact.
And here we go. Now the M50 has received some serious nerfs in the last few patches. It's no longer very robust. It takes a major beating when it gets hit. But its strength is, of course, its maneuverability. It's all about trying to keep from getting hit in the first place. There's one scavenger down. Size 1 weapons do take a while to take down these Vanduul. But again, that's another trade-off.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Wave 1 down.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Notice we only have 4 of each countermeasures, so missiles are a severe threat for this ship.
Scan initiated. Contact. Contact. Chaff countermeasure active. Flare countermeasure active.
flying this ship, strafe is your friend. Getting out of the way of the ship, of the Vanduul's crosshairs is definitely a must. And in this ship, you really cannot fixate on one target. If you're attacking a Vanduul and you start taking fire from the rear, your first priority better be to evade that fire. Like right now. Let's find out who's shooting me and retaliate. It's all about patience. Which seems actually a little counterintuitive when you're flying a racing ship, but it definitely applies.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Alright, wave 2. Complete.
Contact. Elite units en route.
Scan initiated. Contact.
I'm going to do my best to take out this wave as quickly as possible, especially with Little King here. And if I survive, we'll let him beat up on us a little bit on the next wave.
Launch. Warning. Collision stern.
Watch out for the rocks.
Scan initiated. Stern
We need to get rid of Little King as fast as possible. He seems to be drifting a little bit. Oh, no, he's still active.
eliminated. Achieved missile lock.
Now with these size 1 missiles, it's best if you at least get a couple hits on their shields before you launch.
Missiles defeated. Scan initiated.
And that was a hit. Didn't quite take him out. Even with his shields down.
Eliminated. Contact. Eliminated.
Alright, that's wave 3.
Eliminated.
Now for this wave, I'm just going to let him beat up on me so you can see how much damage the ship can, or really can't, take.
Inbound.
Scan initiated. Contact. Scan initiated. Contact. Contact.
Come on, keep shooting me. He's got Warlord on him. Or Vixen, I don't know which. I'm not moving. Once again, these guys seem to have the Stormtrooper syndrome. Come on. Almost there. Here, let me help you. Let's head over here. There's more of them over this way. If this doesn't work, I'll cut and go to a point where I'm actually getting hit. There we go. There we go. That was about 3 shots with full shields, and he pretty much took out my front cockpit.
Stand by for reintegration.
Well, that just about covers the M50. Let's go ahead and get into the 350R.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational. Scan initiated.
Vanduul
Okay,
Swarm
here we are in the 350R.
Warning.
First thing to note is we have 16 countermeasures for this ship,
Scan initiated. Contact.
which is pretty respectable.
Contact.
Now, one thing to note when fighting with this ship, you can't just leave it full throttle all the time. You have to back off. Same goes with the M50, really. I tend to use in the stock configuration, I tend to use the Bulldog as a tracer. Then once I've got a bead on them, open up with the Omni Skies. Usually if I have my choice of loadouts, I'll go with probably a Badger on the nose with the 2 Omni Skies, or an Omni Sky on the nose with 2 Badgers on the wings. In Arena Commander, if you're playing multiplayer, oh, there goes Warlord again. If you're playing multiplayer, I tend to go with 3 Omni Skies. Oh.
Storm shielding at quarter strength. Weapon system has received catastrophic damage.
Looks like I've lost the Bulldog. The ship's not quite as maneuverable as the M50, but it can still get out of the way pretty quick.
Eliminated.
It has pretty decent strafing. But you see how long it takes to get back on course.
Hostile eliminated.
And those Omni Skies do pack a nice punch.
Contacts remaining.
Got a good fire rate. The projectile travels pretty quickly.
Scan
And they don't really, well, they do have some heat issues, but
Contact.
it doesn't take too long for them to cool down. One thing you have to watch when you're flying this is you can get to the enemies a lot quicker than your wingmates. So if you rush in, Well, damn. If you rush in, be prepared to take on the entire fleet of Vanduul yourself.
Origin jump works at your service.
There's also a bug, usually appears in multiplayer more than anywhere else, where one of your engines doesn't seem to work.
Collision stern.
And as I said, it's a little more prevalent in multiplayer. I don't think I've ever actually seen it. Well, I have seen it once in Vanduul Swarm. My audio seems to be a little messed up.
Hostile eliminated. Warning. Collision failed. Hostile eliminated.
The engine bug's been in CIG's crosshairs for a while. But it's been one of the more elusive ones, apparently. They haven't been able to find
Warning.
an actual cause for it. What'll happen is one of the engines will not work. One of your main thrusters will not work. And the amount of torque created by one engine firing and the other not is so intense that the ship is forced to shut the main engine that you do have left down to maybe about 15%, so you can barely crawl along.
Scan initiated. Contact. Contact. Warning. Collision.
Oh!
Weapon system has received catastrophic damage.
It seems like
Initiated.
collisions are my main enemy today. I'm down to a single weapon.
Warning. Collision failed. Flare launched. Stern shield under attack. Refreshing shields. Shields at their strength. Achieve missile lock. Scan initiated. Scan.
Hostile destroyed.
Achieved missile lock. Scan initiated.
Oh, he's quick with those flares.
Overheating. Scan initiated. Alert. Systems overheating. Hostile eliminated. Alert. Systems overheating. Taking fire. Achieved missile lock. Scan initiated. Achieved missile lock. Missiles depleted.
I love these rattlers. Look at all those missiles going after them.
Eliminated.
Aren't you the lucky one? You survived.
Collision failed.
I think what I'll do once I kill this guy, I'll go ahead and respawn, get a fresh ship, and do the same thing I did in the M50. Let them pound on me a bit in the fourth wave.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Maybe I should ram him.
Alert. Systems overheating. Shield under attack. Refreshing shields.
Collision 4.
Hostile.
Alright, let's go ahead and eject.
Prepare to eject.
Stand by for
Probably not gonna hit him with that.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational. Scan initiated. Contact. Scan initiated.
Let's have a little fun here. 4 rattlers.
Achieve missile lock.
There we go. This should be interesting.
Scan initiated.
Very nice.
eliminated.
Scan initiated.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Scan initiated. Contact.
Let's see if we can get over there before our wingmates get their attention. Alright, there's a hit. One shot, I've already got a something yellow back there. Come on, I'm gonna full stop here.
Force shield depleted. Refreshing shields.
So as you can see, it's a little more robust than the M50. Still nothing as tanky as a Hornet. Then again, armor is not this ship's strong suit. It's all about the speed and decent maneuverability, with a nice weapons loadout to boot. Well, that pretty much sums up my combat trials. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. And once again, this has been Buzzkiller, and I will see you guys in the verse.